Drastic cut in funding could have a major impact on drug task force units across the state.
The task force plays a key role in major crime investigations, from drugs to burglaries and murders. WIAT 42 News reporter Mike McClanahan joins us live from Helena with more on the ripple effect those cuts could have. Mike?
Hi, Michael. Smaller cities like Helena here, which depend on these task forces for large-scale drug investigations, may be forced to fend for themselves. And law enforcement sources tell me some of the smaller, more rural counties may be left with no narcotics agents at all. Drug task force groups handle a lot of jobs.
Drug investigations, prostitution, sex trafficking, labor trafficking, even surveillance details.
ADECA, the state agency which dishes out federal grant funding to law enforcement in Alabama, put agency heads on notice that they'll be getting a lot less than in years past. Captain Kevin Turner commands the Shelby County Drug Enforcement Task Force. He says Alabama's got close to 30 drug task forces working statewide, but only 12 are slated to get any grant money. Those 12 will get $50,000 at the most. He says it will make his job harder, but task forces in rural areas could be crippled.
And that's a drastic cut in what we have been receiving. So, if Drug Task Force doesn't receive that funding, they have the possibility of basically going out of business. And then if they do get funded, surely their services and what they're able to provide to the citizens of the county is going to be drastically cut as well.
The task force is an entity that we rely on to investigate complicated drug cases that pass through several jurisdictions. So for smaller cities like us that don't have the resources to dedicate to a complicated investigation such as this, it will definitely be a negative.
Etowah County Drug Task Force Commander Rob Savage says his agency doubles as the SWAT team for the county. His budget's been cut by $400,000 in 4 years, and he's lost 15 personnel. Now, as for why this is happening, Mike Tresley with ADECA told me their new strategy is to divide this grant funding into 3 sources: prevention, drug enforcement, and alternative specialty courts. Live in Helena, Mike McClanahan, WIAT 42 News. Coverage you can count on.